Good morning, students. We have started revision of chemistry and we are solving two different question papers which were done by CBSE board exam in 2019. So this is a question paper. This is a question from 2019 board exam. So the question is, while diluting an acid, why is it recommended that acid should be added to water and not water to the acid? Okay, so this is a very scoring answer, and this is very commonly asked in our both the pre-board exams. So this it is very clear, and you should write it clearly that while diluting an acid, we need to add some water to the acid, but we cannot pour water directly to the acid. Why? Because the reaction is highly exothermic. If we pour water into the acid, and a large amount of heat will be produced, which may break the glass. So that's why it is recommended that acid should be added to the water slowly. Why? What is the reason for this? Because the process of mixing concentrated acid with water is highly exothermic. So when a concentrated acid is added to water, then heat is easily absorbed by large amount of water, and thus it is recommended to add acid to water and not water to the acid. So you have to mention this reasoning very clearly. So second part is, dry hydrogen chloride gas does not change the color of dry litmus paper. Why? Students, we know that when the litmus paper will change its color in the presence of hydrogen ions. But in dry hydrogen chloride gas, it is a gas. It does not contain any ions in it. So when this dry hydrogen chloride gas comes in contact with water, it dissolves in water and dissociates into hydrogen ions and chloride ions. So if ions are present, then only the litmus paper will change its color. But here you can see that litmus paper is also dry. Hydrogen chloride gas is also dry. So there is no water over here. So that's why dry hydrogen chloride gas does not contain any ions, hydrogen ions. And that's why. So how we will write down the answer? Dry hydrogen chloride does not contain any hydrogen ions in it. So it does not show acidic behavior and thus does not change the color of dry litmus paper. So in this way you have to explain your points very clearly. This carries 1 mark and B part also carries 1 mark. So this is a 2 marks question.